T to the V to the L to the I to the N to the E, TVLine.
How does it feel being here for the final season of Sons of Anarchy?
Is that what we're doing?
Is it the final season?
Is it the final season?
It's it, yeah.
Did you just break that?
Is it over
Exclusive.
now? Didn't even know.
Does it feel like it though? Because you're in the middle of shooting it. Did you really, when you go on the set, do you think, oh, the end is near, or it's just like this is just another season?
I think the fans are taking it really hard, as they should. We've got the greatest fans in the world. This is the final season. But for me, and I'm sure Theo will concur, it's we're in it right now. We're in the madness right now, especially him. So we're in the madness. So I really haven't even thought about the end, but I'll tell you right now, on October 27th or 28th or whenever that is, it's going to be one big bottle of Crown Royal for me, for sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be really sad.
He means he's going to get lit up drunk when it's over.
Thanks for clarifying.
Yes, just in case
Michael
anybody didn't know
knows.
what the
We're
Crown
the same
Royal
age.
was. I just wanted to make sure for those non-Crown drinkers. No, for me, it's like, we go to work every day, and it just feels like, you go to work every day, and you're going to keep going to work, and then you'll get your break, and you'll go back to work next season. You just don't think about it. But then someone said something recently at a table read. They were like, we're a third of the way through the days. And it was like,
Oof.
oh, it's actually ending. So and as you see like the body count build up, you start to realize you're coming to the end.
It's going to be tough to top Tara's death. I'm still not over that. I'm angry about it.
Yeah.
I'm angry about the role Juice played in covering it up. What is this sort of unholy alliance he now has with Gemma? What is that going to be like this season?
Tara's death, going back to the first big death, which was obviously when he killed Donna. We all seem to forget about that pretty easily. And he got forgiven. Look at this guy. What about me? No, but
It's a long time ago. It's a long time ago.
We had a lot of show to go.
No one
after
even
that.
remembers.
But no, with Tara, obviously, it's our hero's wife. It's she was our queen in a way, even though Gemma was always kind of the queen. By Tara going, it set the stage for everything that's going on now. And right now, it's utter chaos in every way. We get our light moments, and we get some stuff, and obviously, Kurt has made it very aware with the Venus Van Dam and the stuff that's going on, which is obviously great. But there is it's
utter
pretty
chaos.
dark.
It's
dark.
just very dark.
It seems like in my mind, I'm thinking, how is Jax going to kill Gemma when the time comes? Because it's coming. And then I think...
Do you know something we don't know, Michael? Are you and Kurt?
And then how is he going to kill Juice? Because when he finds out, there's no hiding for you anymore.
I have to say that the one thing about Sutter that he and I and you and everyone in this room knows by now is just when you think you figured something out, it goes the complete different way.
That's right.
So I'm a big Shakespeare guy. I've done Shakespeare. I've been doing Shakespeare since I started acting. This is very Hamlet-esque, but that doesn't mean it's going to end Hamlet-esque. Only Sutter knows for sure. So,
Yeah.
Like you said, that seems like the way it would, but I don't think anything that's ever happened in 6 seasons, now in the midst of 7, especially now, has gone down the way we've thought.
No.
I would have personally never thought that Opie would be gone. I would have never thought Clay would be gone. And then if you told me from Jump Street, from the first pilot, that Tara wasn't going to be on the show when we ended, I would never think that. So to me, I stopped guessing a long time ago, because every time I get a script, I say, what? How is that? Really? Is that happening? And then it happens.
Last season, I felt like every scene Tig was in, it was like, is this the one where he gets killed? It was just, you were in a precarious situation last season. Is it like that this season? I feel like you're in a better relationship with Jax.
Except when
right
he was
now.
with Venus. He was
Well,
not.
except with Venus. We'll get to Tig and Venus in a
yeah,
second.
no, my fans out there, they go, oh, please don't die this year, please. And I go, well, what's the point now? I mean, I should have been dead 9 or 10 times by now.
Yeah.
So I just really enjoy playing him, and I love working with him. And I love coming to work every day, but that doesn't mean I won't be dead this year. We just don't know. We just have to wait and see.
Or it is. You never know.
What is the next sort of evolution of the Tig-Venus relationship?
Listen to me very carefully. I frickin' love Goggins. He's just
Unbelievable.
Fantastic. And he and I have been given this plum little whatever relationship this is. And for him to shave his legs and put on those breasts and come to set and sweat 10 pounds off from the suits he has to wear, it's a joy for me. So no matter what happens this year with Venus and Tig, it's going to be something. Walt and I kid each other all the time, but it's just like watching butter melt, me and him. I love every minute of it.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to see. It's very hard for me not to like get excited when he talks about this, because it's going to be something really, 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 really great.
Do you try to get information from Kurt?
You might have this year. I mean, because you're on such a... can't really say what he's on, but did you reach
No,
out?
I mean, Kurt and I have an absolutely terrific relationship. We've had from the get-go. You know, we've had a great relationship, and we in many ways, he's just been great with me and great with the character. Juice has been through the ringer. He's done a lot of... The evolution of the character has been pretty bananas from, you know, this... I've always said, you know, when him and I were... You know, the crystal meth with the dog
Miss
scene,
those
and it
days,
was all the
actually.
comedy
Miss
stuff,
it.
and then I was in a diaper to be now like, you know, the suicidal stuff, and then just being like on this murderous rampage and all that. So Kurt's always been great with me and kind of gives me a heads up and tells me all this different stuff. But no, I don't. The way I look at it is nobody knows these characters better than Kurt. No one. And he's gotten us this far. So there's no point of me ever asking anything. I trust in Kurt more than anything.
For me, he used to actually meet with all of us leads, season 2, 3, 4, to give us an arc of what the season might entail. And he's backed away on that a little bit. I think that's in compliment to us and how we're doing with the characters, because he does, and he said this many times at TCA's last week, he trusts us so much with what he writes and then with what we bring to it. And this is the last season. So unless there's a real, like, something that he or me or someone has to do that might inform 3 shows from now, there's really no need. It's just so fun to get these scripts and go, holy
Yeah.
now what?
Literally.